Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mimi. I am going to be doing some 2020 predictions for you guys that I channeled from the Ascendant Masters and from the Archangels. I'm just going to go ahead and get straight to it so I can get as much out in this video as I can. But there is a strong possibility that there's going to be a part 2, a second video. And if that's the case, I will link that in the description box below for you guys to make it easy to find. Okay? Alright guys, so the first thing that came up here, the first thing that the angels brought up to me was a company called Biotech. Now I've never heard of this company. I don't even know what they do, what they produce, who they are, but I know it exists because this is the name that came up very clearly. And the angels were warning that that through the channels of this company that there would be hazardous viruses released to the public through water sources, through vaccinations, and through food sources. And the angels are basically cautioning that you guys should make sure you read the labels to everything you are buying, everything you are putting in your body. The water you drink, avoid the drinking straight from the faucet if you can. Read the labels to the food you're eating. Yeah, that's basically, and be mindful, do research on everything you're putting into your body. That's the basic message there when it comes to that. Okay, now they did also mention that the next thing, of course, they also mentioned that government agencies are going to be tightening up a lot. Specifically, they brought up the FBI. They said that the FBI and its agents will have its sights on a lot of blue-collar businesses. And it's specifically blue-collar businesses that are making what the FBI considers to be substantial amounts of money. Okay? Now what I'm being told here by the angels is that the intention is to confiscate as much money as they can so that they can make sure, yeah, that's what I'm hearing here. I'm hearing they're going to be confiscating a lot of money from any businesses who are not legit. So if you know that if you have a business, make sure you are keeping up with the books. Make sure you are legit, of course. Make sure you have a solid paper trail to cover all your bases. You know, if you are in fact a legitimate business. Because I do hear that they will be working closely with other government agencies such as the IRS. So make sure if you are a business owner that you are keeping it clean, legit, and just cover yourself, cover all your bases, because you don't want to wake up one day and have your business be, you know, under attack, so to speak, because that's what I'm hearing. So the angels are warning against that. They're going to be doing a lot of audits. A lot of audits are going to be happening all throughout the year, and this, I'm hearing this is going to keep going all the way throughout 2022 and possibly even further, but it's like a big thing that they're heavily going to be doing starting 2020. Okay, all right, so the next person, well, the next thing that came up is the person, President Barack Obama, health scare. I'm hearing that he's going to have a health scare, something surrounding his lungs. The angels are saying that it may be a cancer scare or something equivalent to that. That was one of the things that strongly came on. Okay, all right, and then the next person that the angels brought up for me was Meghan Markle. They're saying that you are going to eventually hear baby news from her and Harry. And I'm hearing that the media outlets are going to try to dig up her ex-husband as far as, you know, the details of what went wrong in their marriage to try to slander her. Yeah, and I do hear that there's going to be a lot of lawsuits from their end, from Meghan and Harry's end, a lot more lawsuits concerning harassment and slander is what I'm hearing. So look forward to that. Okay, and then the next person that came up was Kim Kardashian. The energy around her, the angels are saying that expect to hear a lot of rumors about her wanting another baby or thinking about having another baby. And I'm also hearing that for her specifically, she has pending lawsuits or lawsuits that are pending. And whatever those lawsuits are that she's involved in, I'm hearing that they will be settled before the end of the year. And if you hear any rumors about her getting divorced, her and Kanye getting divorced, I'm hearing that's not. It's just rumors. It's fabricated stuff. Okay? All right, and then the next person that came up, guys, was President Donald Trump. I am hearing that the angels are showing me that he is thinking of reinforcing an obligatory draft system, like for the military draft system. I do feel like I don't follow politics much or government much, but I do feel like there's already, like laws surrounding the draft, the military. But I'm hearing that he wants to see if he can make modifications or changes to it. I am also hearing, guys, I'm sorry for those of you who are not fans of him. I am hearing that he will be reelected. That came on really strongly. I'm also hearing that he is also going to have, he's been having health issues, but he's not paying attention to them. And I'm hearing that it's going to turn into a even bigger, like, what feels like an irreversible issue, or like to the point of no return for his health. And I'm hearing, and the angels are saying that it's going to be something around the liver, or the liver itself, not that his liver itself is going to be affected the way it functions, but it is a serious health concern that's going to occur. And I'm hearing that this isn't going to be any time. I'm hearing that it's like he's having small symptoms right now that are being ignored, but I'm hearing that after the election is when it's gonna really hit him harder. Okay, all right. And the angels are also saying, unfortunately, expect a lot of chaos and a lot of nonsense surrounding him, his people, and his cabinet. Like, it's not gonna cease. It's just gonna continue to keep going on and on. Okay, all right. And then the next person that came up, guys, is Queen Elizabeth, the Queen of England. They are saying that the angels are saying that she will continuously keep protecting her son and his image at all costs, and you may very well see a lot of lawsuits, against any publications that publish anything about her son. And I think his name is Andrew. I have no idea. I don't follow these people, but yeah, they're saying she's gonna basically protect her son at all costs. So any publications or any media outlets that publish or say anything about him that's slanderous without proof or evidence, she's coming after you. Now, it may not be greatly publicized, but she's coming after you, or she's coming after them. Okay. Now, I do see her during 2020. She's in the midst of making plans of stepping down, so that the next in line, I think his name is Charles. I really don't know these people, but yeah, so that Charles can take over. But the angels are saying she's still very, very much going to be one of the big decision makers and advisors. So don't expect him to just take over and then not, and not have her have a say, is what I'm hearing, like, strongly. Okay. Now, the next person that came up is actor Penn Badgley. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. It's the actor that plays in that that Netflix show, You. Yeah, that's the one. The angels are showing me that throughout 2020, he's gonna have a few struggles, a lot of suicidal thoughts there. So make sure you guys keep him in your prayers. Send good energy his way, and if you know him, check on him, obviously. Okay, and then the next person that came up, guys, is Meghan Markle. Now, the angels are showing me that, like, the Meghan Markle, the way the media has been attacking her nonstop, that's not really going to end. Now, it will become less, it's going to feel like it's lessening, but it's continuously going to keep happening. Now, the angels are showing me that she will slip up and reveal something about the palace, That'll cause a big upheaval. People will be pissed on a grand level. I'm also hearing that the slip up is purposely orchestrated. Okay, so it feels like it's a setup. Like somebody wanted her to say something, or she wanted to say something. Okay. All right. So the next person that came up, guys, is Sean P. Diddy Combs. I see him getting arrested in 2020. So I'm hoping this doesn't happen, but the angels are showing me that there's a strong possibility of him getting arrested. But what he gets arrested for isn't actually what he gets arrested for, if that makes sense. I'm hearing that, and I'm being told by the angels that he'll start speaking up a lot more for his political views, even more so. Even he's also going to speak a lot about Black Lives Matters, and that'll be the real reason that they target him or his arrest. I'm also hearing that there's a strong possibility of him finding love and rediscovering like love on a whole new level in 2020. So that's good. That's a plus. But yeah. All right. And then let's see, guys. Obama came up again. They are saying that the angels are saying that Obama needs to change his daily habits. This is so weird. Like, I didn't expect this, but this came up. They're saying that he has a lot of stalkers and there's a lot of potential threats around him. Okay, the angels are showing me that somebody in his camp needs to advise him to beef up his security, or switch up his security plan and detail, run more background checks on the current agents. I'm hearing there's a possible leak in his security, and there's a lot of unknown factors surrounding this that need to be uncovered, because it's, of course, it has a lot to do with his safety. Okay. All right. And then the next person that came up, guys, is Mary J. Blige. I'm hearing health scare, unfortunately. I'm hearing tumors. The angels are telling me tumors, possible cancer cells. So the angels are saying, as far as her, so if you guys know her, or if you know how to reach out to her people, the advice for her is not to skip those annual health screening or health checks, because that could possibly, be the big, differentiating factor. That could be the big thing that, ends up saving her life eventually. Okay. All right. So you guys, the next thing here that came up, they sort of brought up World War III, but they're not calling it World War III. Now, I don't know if this means there's not actually going to be a World War III in the way we believe there is going to be one. But what they did tell me, what the angels did tell me about that, is that there is a lot of deception around this so-called war. I'm being told that it's all about agendas that need to be pushed. It has also a lot to do with resources. So any country you see get attacked, Google what their resources are. What are their most valued resources there? But yeah, I'm hearing that it has a lot to do with agendas. It has a lot to do with resources. So the people pushing for this war, it has to do again with money, with resources. Those are the key factors here. And also I'm hearing political agendas. Like, a lot of people are pushing for this for their political agendas. Like, they kept saying that very, very, very loudly in bold letters to me. Okay. And the next thing here that came up, you guys, is the angels brought up spiritual warfare. They're saying that it is at an all-time high. So whether you are super religious or not, make sure you are protecting yourself, energetically speaking. Cover yourself, cover your people, your projects in prayer and in God's light. Simply said, that's what the angels are telling me. Okay, you don't have to be super religious, but say a prayer to protect yourself each and every single day, and you'll be good, because there's a lot going on in the background that you guys wouldn't even, think or imagine. But yeah, it's happening. All right, and then the next thing that came up, you guys, is human trafficking. human trafficking, man, they're saying, the angels are saying that it's continuously growing in all regions of the world. Okay? Um, so a lot of people are thinking that, oh, I live in this area, I don't have to worry about that. No, it's happening everywhere in every single region of the world. Okay, it's what they're saying, and the angels are advising that, of course, you guys should do the obvious, meaning be aware of your surroundings. But they're also giving specific advice. Take pics of the license plates of the cabs, the Ubers, the Lyft drivers, cars, if you can. If you can even take their, okay, what Archangel Michael is saying, if you're even able to like take a sneak peek of the driver, do it, okay? But I'm hearing that it's at an all-time high and it's continuously growing. And the angels are telling me that a lot of these people who are trafficking folks are seeing and understanding, and unfortunately in the mindset that this is easy money. This is easy money. So protect yourself, protect your loved ones. Be careful of who you meet up with. They're also saying be careful through dating apps, because they're targeting a lot of people through dating apps, through social media apps. So this is whether you're also male or female, because they aren't just trafficking, you know, children and women anymore. Okay, they're targeting a lot of different types of people, and it's not for the sole purpose of sex work too. I'm being told to emphasize that there's different needs and different like horrible and awful reasons that most people don't know about that they're trafficking people for. So make sure you guys cover yourself and protect yourself, and pay attention to your surroundings, pay attention to who you're getting in vehicles with, who you're meeting up with for dates and drinks. Protect your drinks, your food, whatever, when you're out and about. You know, don't easily trust people just willy-nilly. Just be thoughtful and be mindful of your surroundings every single moment, okay? Someone, like one of my angels is like, it's like back in the 80s when they used to like steal kids. Yeah, but be mindful. Like there really is a lot of human trafficking going on, and it's everywhere, literally everywhere. So be careful and cover yourself for protection, okay? All right, and then the final thing the angels want you guys to all remember is to make sure you guys are creating your own reality, okay? And that you're not being sucked into other people's. Remember that there are a lot of agendas out there, okay? So protect yourself. Be mindful of what you're consuming. And they're not just saying, I mean, yeah, they're saying be mindful of the food and the drinks you're eating, like read labels, you know, be wise. But they're also saying be mindful of what you're watching as far as TV, movies, shows. They're basically saying protect yourself and protect your energy. And that if you guys ever feel yourself in a space where you feel like, you know, you're in a bind, you feel like you're confused, you're going through hard times, you have angels. Everybody here who was born on this earth has angels. So you can call out to them. Like I said, they're telling me you do not have to be specifically religious or super religious. But if you are, that's another way you can pray out to them and they can help you. But if you're not, say a quick little prayer, angels, angels please help me, and they will help you. They will start showing you signs. They will protect you. They will keep you safe. They will protect your projects. They will protect your family and your loved ones. Okay? All right, guys. So those are the messages I have for you for the 2020, you know, psychic reading. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them down in the comments. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Thank you guys for all the love. You guys take care. All right.